Let's go.
In June of 2019, with nothing but 5 pairs of clothes and a lot of courage, I left all I had known behind and went to Europe on a 2-month solo backpacking trip. From the stunning views to the amazing people, from the highs to the lows and everything in between, this was my life-changing summer. Good morning. I am in my hostel in Florence. I have had breakfast. The first thing I did was have the receptionist help me book my train to Venice in 3 days because I knew I needed to get that, and now I'm trying to get tickets to the Duomo. It's kind of confusing, but I am super excited because Florence is the only place on this entire trip I've already been, and it's one of my favorite places in the world. I want to get outside. It's like 10:30 in the morning, so I'm not too stressed. I do want to make sure that I get to the Duomo, but soon I will be roaming the streets of Florence, and I'm so excited. There are a lot of stairs up the bell tower. I did this 4 years ago. I remember the pain.
Yes, next time validate, hey? But it's tricky because and they wait, the police
I was here 4 years ago, and this was my favorite thing I did, and I wasn't sure if it would be the same, but when I got up here, I just started crying because it's exactly the same. I think Florence is the most beautiful place I've ever been. I'm doing all the stuff that's around the Duomo before I leave because I paid €20 for the all-access pass. I just went to the museum, but it wasn't very interesting to me, so I left, and now I'm looking for the baptistry, which I think should be cool, and then I think the cathedral is the other thing, but I think you might need to stand in line, so I might go to the baptistry and then be done, because I do want to find a lot of the spots that I loved last time I was here. Also, the first thing I did when I walked outside was try and clothes at a clothing store. I didn't find anything, but the prices were really good, so I definitely want to go back, because like I'm wearing backpacker clothes, which I don't really care about, but I do have some nicer stuff. But it would be cool to like get a dress in Italy and then, you know, have it forever and be like, this is the dress I got in Italy. So we shall see. Not really here to shop, but if I find some stuff, I love clothes so much I might have to. Four years ago, that's where I stayed. And this was the view right outside, and then the water's right here. I'll show you. I saw these big steps that looked like they were important, so I walked up them, and it took me up this really steep street, and I saw other tourists walking up there, so I was like, there has to be something important. And I came to this fortress, which was €2 to get in, so I was like, yeah, and I looked it up because I didn't want to pay for nothing, but it has these beautiful views, so you can see the fortress behind me, and then it has like views of all of Italy. Over that way is the view of the Duomo and everything, but there were people there, so I wanted to walk around the fortress and then go there after. But wow, these views of Italy are just crazy. And like even here, I'll show you, but like right here, there's such cool houses and stuff. Like this isn't the impressive view of the city is on the other side, but this is still so cool, and like all the beautiful buildings here. There's some sort of castle right there, don't know what that is, but it's just all so ridiculously beautiful. And there are these sculptures of bulls everywhere, don't know what that is. This is what the fortress looks like. It's not really much, but the views are worth it. So I'm walking on this super busy street. People are pushing me. I can't see where I'm going. It's like super busy. And I walk, and I guess this guy had artwork on the street which I guess is normal here, but I didn't know to look for that, and it was a super busy street. I mean pushed around, so I accidentally stepped on it, and I said like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, and he chases, like follows me down like streets and streets just to curse me out and be like, oh, you're sorry? I'm like, yes, I'm sorry. Like, you picked a super busy street to put your artwork on the street, and I'm being pushed, and I get pushed into your artwork. Like, I don't know what you want from me. And so he was just like cursing me out, so I'm trying to shake that off, but I'm a little like, ugh, because I mean, obviously he's annoyed at his artwork, but it's not my fault. I didn't mean, I would never sabotage someone's artwork on purpose, so I'm trying to just like shake that off. But I'm also really tired. I'm walking around for hours, like 5 hours, so I think I might just go back to the hostel. I'm not anywhere near it, but I might put it in Google Maps. But yeah, I mean, I said I'm sorry, like, I don't know, it was just, he like literally followed me down so many blocks just to continuously curse me out. Like, what can I do? I said, can you fix it? And he said yes. I was like, well then, what? Oh, and by the way, it wasn't art that he had made. They were prints of like big postcards that I've seen, which obviously, like, it's still not ideal for someone to step on them, but I just don't understand why it would be on a street, like a super popular street. Like, wouldn't that happen often? I don't know. It was very, just like shook me up because I was already feeling like tired and I guess like just not a lot of energy, and then he literally
continue on to Via Camilo Cavour.
I assume that we just keep going.
Sounds good to me. So I made some friends at the hostel, and we are going to the Piazza de Michelangelo to watch the sunset. Would either of you like to be in it? You do not have to. You want to say who you are and where you're from?
I'm Sophia. I'm from Sydney, Australia.
Amazing. Do you want to be in it?
Hi, Marianne from Canada.
Wow.
And then the sun rises every day.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I like the commentary in the back. I've been watching some clips, and some of the commentary is really funny. So we have just found, or well, they told me, and we are finding now, a fountain with carbonated water, like a public fountain with carbonated water, and I can't believe my ears. What?
Seeing your backpack on the floor.
I had a really nice night with those girls. Also, there's free food all day at my hostel, which is amazing. Like free dinner, free snacks, free breakfast. Also, everyone in my room is asleep, and it's 11, and I walked in and I was like, so you just gotta do what you gotta do. Like, I have to get ready for bed, I have to get changed, so I just tried to get my stuff as quiet as possible, but I am so tired, and I'm excited for tomorrow. Good night. Just had breakfast, didn't show you it. I forgot. I had a ton of stuff. I had yogurt with granola, I had a croissant, I had a piece of a pound cake, I had 2 kiwis. I've eaten 5 kiwis in the past 2 days, which is how I can say for absolute certainty that I'm allergic to kiwi. My tongue is swollen. It feels like I have a burn. Last night when I was eating dinner, I was like, when did I burn my tongue? But no, it's the kiwi. I am definitely allergic to kiwi. Am I gonna stop eating kiwi? No, not at all. I'll probably have 5 more kiwi before I leave this hostel. But I'm definitely allergic to them. I am headed to a free walking tour. It's a 20-minute walk to get to the free walking tour, so I'm leaving a bit early. It is so nice. It's 80 degrees, which is like the coolest I've had in weeks, and it's really nice.
One main view to see the stage. That one is very different. To finish, this was the last stop. And
the walking tour ended a little while ago. I met a really nice girl named Sophia from Sweden, different from the Sophia that I was with last night, and we got gelato together, and then we walked around, and I can't remember if I mentioned this, but I really wanted to get a dress, and I found a Brandy Melville store, and I got a dress, which is really exciting. That was a splurge. Like, I haven't really bought anything for myself besides food and transportation, aside from a few postcards, but I was very excited. It's really cute. And now I'm walking back to a market that I saw earlier today, and then I kind of want to go back to the water, and then I'm doing sunset yoga tonight, which is free at my hostel, so we'll see how that goes. So I'm sitting on these stairs right now, and I came across these stairs, and I couldn't believe it because I remember very, very distinctly these were the stairs I sat on the first day that I came here 4 years ago, and I just sat and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm in Italy, and now I found them. And it's very cool, like I know exactly where I am now because I remember it from 4 years ago, whereas 2 minutes ago I had no idea where I was. A couple over there just got engaged! I went to a dollar store and I bought these and I thought they were bagel crisps, and I'm pretty sure they're croutons because they're tiny. But I'm still gonna eat them. I'm feeling refreshed. I wasn't feeling very good. I think it's hard when you're traveling by yourself because you want to just go, go, go every day, and when I get tired I don't want to stop, and so I was just feeling really tired. I was eating my weird croutons and just like not feeling well, so I FaceTimed my mom for like a half hour, and it was just, you know, you just gotta talk to your mom sometimes. I'm back at the that's Poseidon. This is Plaza Vecchio, and I'm gonna fill up my water bottle again with the carbonated water that's free because yeah, and then I'm gonna go back to the hostel and have the free dinner. I'm very hungry. I haven't really been talking about food. I had breakfast at the hostel and then I got gelato with the girl Sophia that I met that I'm seeing tomorrow. I haven't been buying lunch. I've just been kind of living off of snacks that I take from the hostel and getting gelato, but I think not having lunch today was not the move. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna get pizza for lunch because I haven't had any Italian food out here aside from the gelato. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. I'm excited for dinner, and then I'm doing yoga, sunset yoga. I think I already said that. I probably am not gonna vlog that, but that'll be interesting. I will never get tired of seeing this. That's where I was. And that's the Duomo. We're running late to yoga. We hand wash laundry. Everything is fine. We're doing good. So Sophia and I are taking a night walk, and we're at the Duomo. Wow. And we're waiting for our other friend to get here from the train station. And I would say it's really pretty, right?
I would say it's very pretty.
Yeah. That's the update. Good morning. I'm in my new dress that I bought yesterday that I love. I wanted to show you the window view from the bathroom in here. This is the bathroom window of the hostel. Oh, look how cute. It overlooks all these Italian little balconies. I love it so much. I am off to start my day. Yesterday was kind of an off day. I think I was tired and hungry, and I'm determined to have today be a good day. I want to take it a little easy, go a little lighter on myself, get some pizza for lunch. We're feeling good. This is the same steep hill I walked up to get to the fortress. I thought I was gonna walk along the river, and then the Google Maps said to go up, and I was like, oh no, not again. I made it to the gardens. I'm just waiting for Sophia, and it's already amazing. Like, this is already definitely up my alley. I'll show you, there's a beautiful, beautiful view right up there, and you can hear all the cicadas, and yeah, I already like it here. This is the view from when you first get in. Wow. I'm here with Sophia. Hi. We left the gardens, I got some food, and we have now come to this really cute park that we just found because we were walking around. And I really like it. The trees are so tall here. Yeah. It's very surprising. Also, I found this Pinocchio keychain for €1. Usually it's 2, but last time I was in Italy, I found it so hilarious that they're obsessed with Pinocchios, and so this time I wanted to get one, but I told myself I would only spend €1 on it. So, here's my little Pinocchio.
Not drop my phone off yet.
I'm here with Ross from Ireland, and we're watching the sunset again. What would you say about the view? It's worth it, right?
It's amazing. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah. He got to the hostel today and he was tired, and I was like, come see the sunset with me. But you're glad you came. Yeah. Yeah. So the Red Bull thing is back. Not quite sure why. Ross and I are confused, to say the least.
So strange.
Yeah,
so strange.
It feels very out of place. But I guess. Oh. Good morning. It is the next day.
Hey.
Ross and I are wandering around. Where are we going? It's kind of rainy, so move. We were gonna go to see the David, but everything is kind of closed on Monday, so we're just wandering around, and it's nice. It's not too rainy. It's not really raining at all.
Not
it's
really.
just
It's kind of drizzling.
Yeah. So yeah, I have 2 hours before I leave for Venice, and I'm glad to be out and exploring. Yay.
It's good.
So we've come back to a park near the water, right on the water, that I was at the first day. And it's just, there's nothing really special, it's just a little park, but it's so cute and Italian, and I just freaking love it here so much. With that balcony, with the chairs, and it's just so cute. Just said goodbye to Ross. We had a nice 2 hours, and also last night we were out for like 4 hours just talking. He's so nice. We're actually going to meet up in Galway because he lives in Galway, and I'm going there at the end of this trip, or at the end of my backpacking trip. So he was like, oh, if you want to meet up, just let me know. And I was like, yeah, definitely. So that's super cool. And now I am off to the train for Venice. That was very stressful. I took a train to what I thought was the Venice train station we need to go to, but it wasn't. It was the train station outside of Venice, and I got off, and I was like, where am I? And so I had to figure out how to get to this train, but there was no one at the train station, there were no ticket booths or anything, so I Googled a train ticket and I bought one, but my data wasn't loading, and then I couldn't figure out where it was, but I'm on it, and it's fine, but my heart was pounding, and I was just like, oh my god, but it's fine. I did it. The thing about solo travel is that when stuff like that happens, you just have to figure it out. Like, you just have to. You have to calm yourself out and be like, okay, like, focus. How do I solve my problem? Because you're on your own. You have no other choice. You can't rely on anybody but yourself. I mean, obviously you can ask for help and ask questions, but it's just you. So you gotta figure it out. You can't panic. You can't afford to, because, like, what are you gonna do? Be stuck there? Like, you have to get where you gotta go. So I just walked out of the train station in Venice, and there's a canal, and I'm just in awe, and I can't believe I'm here, and I have totally forgotten the whole incident, and now I'm just... What? Okay, I have to find my hostel, but this is amazing. So this is my hostel room, which is absolutely ginormous. They have a full-length mirror, they have a box of some free stuff. There's a view, or not really a view, but like you can see some buildings, and that's my bed. There's no accommodations here, like there's no free breakfast, there's no laundry, but they do have a kitchen, and there weren't that many options in Venice for places to stay. They're all expensive and don't really have any accommodations, but I'm gonna put some stuff out of this bag and then explore, get some dinner, and just kind of wander around. She said there's a really nice sunset viewing spot, so I'll probably go to that. And yeah, just see where I go. So this is the hostel, and this is what you see when you just walk to the end of the street. Okay, went to the supermarket. I got broccoli, onion, lemon, and I have lentils and canned chopped tomatoes that I'm gonna make for lunch and dinner. And then I got oats and 4 nectarines for breakfast and snack. It was under €5, and I'm so excited to have some vegetables because I've been eating carbs for the past 3 days at that hostel that had free food, and while that was nice, I really don't feel good when I do that. The supermarket is literally 5 minutes from the hostel, and I just got lost 100 times. I walked in the circle 4 times. It's beautiful, but it's confusing. I'm excited to eat dinner and then be able to get lost, just like wander around, but I'm gonna cook first. Okay, do you want to say your name and where you're from?
My name's Hannah. I'm from Sydney, Australia.
Yeah, I just met her at a hostel in the kitchen, and we're at the Grand Canal right now, and we just keep saying how we can't believe this is real.
How in awe we are of
Like,
how amazing.
Every street we're like, oh my god, what is happening?
Over Venice.
Yeah, I mean, it truly.
Yeah.
I can't believe, I was telling her, some people have told me, oh, I don't like Venice. Like, how could you?
Those
I
people
think
are
those people
mad.
have something seriously wrong with them. They should, like,
Literally.
check that out.
It's like, I don't know. I think I could live here my whole life and still not get bored of this view.
I think so too. I think so too.
Sunny.
My friend Ross in the last place, he asked me if you could move anywhere else in the world, where would you go? And nothing came to mind. And now that I'm here, I'm like, Venice.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's just buy a
okay,
house.
let's do it. Okay, I got a sour frog, a big strawberry, a peanut cluster, a little thing of fudge, a Brazilian nut that's chocolate, and some chocolate raisins. And Hannah's just asking about mailbox, but we are super excited. That is the candy store.
She's the band set the tone. Like
I know. So I'm moving to Venice. At the hostel, I'll show you the Polaroids I've taken.
Yeah.
They're really great. Walking tour. We made it. Oh yeah.
Is it cut though or no? My name's Steven, I'm from Texas.
Woo. We just had what?
Start over.
We just had lunch at this really good, authentic place, and we got limoncello shots. And I thought they were fine. You were not. You were not a fan.
My face is,
you were not a fan.
I wasn't a fan.
I didn't mind it. It was. I like the flavor of it. I think I'd just rather mix it with something. It wasn't too bad.
And like, I don't like
You did
shots
good.
or anything, but I thought it was
Yeah.
totally fine. Yeah. And now we're going to the Basilica.
Go anyway. Okay, gotta find a photo of my cat.
Here at like 6:45, like right here.
Just got back to the hostel. We're gonna rest a bit. We left here at 9 a.m. and now it's 4:20 in the afternoon, which is so weird because I was saying to Hannah, we didn't really do that much. Like, we did the walking tour, we had lunch, and then we just walked around. And I think that I've been doing a lot of attractions every day, so on days where I don't do that, it almost feels like I didn't do anything, even though we've been out 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, for 7 hours. So I don't feel that tired, but I definitely know that I need to rest before I crash. We have come to the end of the island to watch the sunset, and we're gonna have some dinner, but it's still got a while to the sunset, so we're just gonna eat dinner. We have a little picnic. Anna, what have you just taught me?
So if you hold your hand out to the horizon and put it under the sun and above the horizon, each finger is a minute until the sun goes down. It's about half an hour.
It's a minute or 10 minutes?
Sorry, 10 minutes.
Oh,
10
I was like,
minutes.
a minute? How many fingers do you have?
No. Probably like 35 minutes if I'm being specific.
Wow. I am fascinated by this. We have found the perfect sunset viewing spot, and there's no one even here. It's just in these apartments. I'm very pumped about it.
Yeah. So nice.
Look what we just got!
Yeah.
It's so good. Good morning. It's the next day. I made Hannah and I breakfast of oatmeal and nectarine, and then she had yogurt, and we like mixed the yogurt in, and it was really good. She's checking out today, but we're gonna spend a few hours walking around, and then I'm going to the Jewish ghetto, and then my friend Ross from Florence is coming to Venice, and for some reason I didn't realize that we're here at the same time, so we're gonna meet back up. And this hostel room is so comfortable. Like, I've had the best sleeps here out of anywhere because they're just single beds, and the room is really big, so I have a lot of space to just enjoy my space and not have to cram everything into a locker. And yeah.
Everything that like
Yeah. I've been like getting on video of everything I eat for the vlog because when I was 12, we just went into the Basilica Church. You couldn't take pictures or vlog or anything, but it was amazing. We have so many questions of like how it happened and like, yeah, but it was amazing. And now we're gonna find some food, and then Hannah has to leave. But I'll probably see you again, hopefully.
In Paris.
Yeah. Just said bye to Hannah, which was really sad. I really, really liked her. We got along so well, but I'm hopefully going to see her again. And now I am headed to the Jewish ghetto to do a tour. I felt like I've known Hannah for way longer than 2 days. It was really, really easy to just connect with her and talk to her and laugh with her. And that's always the best. So I've met so many amazing people on this trip. I can't even believe the amount of friends I've made so far, and it's only been 2 weeks. I've come to this area and there's no one here. Not a soul. Oh, it's so nice. There's so many tourists here. This is really, really like luxury. Hi. Hello. Oh, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. I can't believe that 5,000 people were shoved into this ghetto. Like, that's absolutely mind-blowing. The tour was really good. It was only 45 minutes, which is really nice because long tours are long. And so I was just riding on a bench in the square of the ghetto. I mean, there's only one area. It's just this. That's like all there is. And now I'm gonna go meet Ross. I'm feeling a little tired, but I'm gonna rally. Look who I found in another city in Venice, and we don't know where we're going, but it's fine because we found a street where there's no people. So we're winning, and we're looking. Oh my god, what if I drop my phone? Yeah, that would be so. Can you imagine how? Like, I would not jump in and get that.
I wouldn't either.
No, I feel like if you jump into these waters,
you're gonna get something.
You know how Harley Quinn jumped into that thing of like poison, and then she became Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what would happen if you jumped.
Except I think you'd dissolve because like, rats would be eating you.
Okay, so we're not jumping in that good conclusion. Ross, while I'm vlogging and we're up here, do you want to like try to explain what's going on?
It's surreal.
So we're at an art exhibit.
It's,
if you would call it.
Yeah, it's like surrealism or something.
It's like
I think that's what it is.
Meets
yeah.
acid trip meets.
Yeah. It's amazing.
I just got back to the hostel, and everyone checked out. Sad. So we have come to the sunset. Amazing. I got gelato. Oh my god, it looks so good in the camera. It felt good. Good morning. I'm so tired. I got up like 7, which is fine, but I went to bed at like 1, so I'm just tired. I'm gonna go out soon and have a morning here. I'm meeting up with Ross again, and I need to be back at my hostel at 12:30, so I'm just eating some food, and I'm just really tired. So I'm listening to the new Ed Sheeran album because apparently he came out with an album, and I don't know that because I've been off the grid for like 3 weeks. But hopefully I wake up a little bit because I'm like, my bed is comfortable. Also, I don't know if I'll vlog the morning because I kind of just want to enjoy my last bit of Venice. So to update, I'm no less tired than I was when I was in the hostel. Hopefully I just wake up. It's just time on sleep, but I'm happy to have some time out. And there's not a lot of tourists because it's early. Well, early, it's like 9 now. It's raining. It always rains the last day I leave. Like the last day in Florence, it rained. Last day in Venice, it rained. That's fine. Oh my god, the lighting. Okay, we've come to a park, which is crazy because I didn't know there were parks in Venice, but there are, and it's very nice, and that's the update. Bye, Venice. I am headed to the bus for the airport, and my next stop is Croatia.